Moving on to some other news, Labour's Andy Burnham has won a crucial by-election in Northern England, clearing a path for a potential bid to challenge Prime Minister Keir Starmer. Burnham, a former government minister, has vowed to lay a new path for Britain. Should he be successful in ousting Starmer, the UK will get its 7th Prime Minister in 10 years. Let's listen to Keir Starmer has been saying.
There isn't a leadership contest.
But when there is,
at
it's
the
imminent,
moment,
Prime Minister,
there
isn't
isn't
it?
one at the moment. But as I've said on many occasions, I don't think that's a good thing for the country to
But
plunge us into chaos. I would also add that now that Andy has won, which is really important, really good, he's a huge asset to us, then now will inevitably be a Manchester mayoralty by-election starting straight away. So it's important that we pull together for that. But if there is a contest, just to be clear with you, then yes, I will run, I will stand, and I've said repeatedly, I'm not going to walk away from that.
Earlier, we spoke to our London correspondent, Benedicte Paviot.
Clearly, political drama beckons yet again in what continues to be a very turbulent British politics. So we have got Andy Burnham, who has won extremely comfortably in the Greater Manchester region in this by-election. And it was a by-election that was triggered specifically so he could become an MP, which he needs to do if he wants to, as he has said that he wants to, become the next leader of the governing Labour Party and therefore the next occupant of 10 Downing Street. He won almost 25,000 votes. It wasn't close at all because he beat Reform UK's Robert Kenyon by more than 9,000 votes. So what happens now is the so-called King of the North, the former, we can now say, Mayor of Greater Manchester, who is now an MP, has cleared that first hurdle. He will come down to London from the North and he will pledge allegiance and become a member of Parliament, and that will be on Monday. Now, we know that the current occupant of 10 Downing Street and a certain Keir Starmer in Evian only, 48 hours ago, and here he is facing this domestic challenge. He has said that he is going to fight on. He thinks it is not the time to be having a leadership challenge, and he would automatically be on the ballot as Prime Minister, as sitting Prime Minister. He would be on the ballot. He doesn't have to put his name forward. It would be there. But what is happening is that it looks like what allies of Andy Burnham would like is they would like Keir Starmer to actually come to what they would consider is the reality. And the reality is that they think his time is up and they would like a smooth transition so that the Labour Party doesn't go into a very bitter, difficult civil war internally when there are so many things domestically and internationally that need to be done. Keir Starmer's already reacted to the result and congratulated via social media Andy Burnham. We expect to hear from him later, not because he's specifically addressing this, but he'll be somewhere else in the country. Normally he would go up to a winning MP's constituency. He's not going to do that. And will, as allies of Andy Burnham want, will the Prime Minister reflect over his position and change his mind and not stay in 10 Downing Street over the weekend? We don't know that for the moment. That is the big drama and uncertainty in British politics on this Friday morning.